Welcome, food lovers. Today, we're taking you on a delicious journey across the United States to discover the top 10 must-try restaurants. We're talking about legendary spots with food so good, it'll make you want to slap your mama. But please don't actually slap anyone. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds. From coast to coast, this great land of ours is packed with culinary gems, each one serving up something truly special. We're talking about places where flavor reigns supreme, and every bite is a party in your mouth. So buckle up, grab a napkin, and get ready for a wild ride through the best of the best. First up, we're cruising into Napa Valley, California, home to the legendary French Laundry. This place is the real deal, a culinary institution that's been blowing minds for decades. We're talking about a multi-course tasting menu that changes daily, featuring the freshest, most seasonal ingredients California has to offer. Picture this, you're sitting pretty in a charming stone cottage surrounded by lush gardens, sipping on some fancy wine. Then, those plates start coming. Each one a work of art with flavors so delicate and refined they'll make you want to weep tears of joy. We're talking melt-in-your-mouth foie gras, perfectly seared scallops, and desserts that are almost too pretty to eat. The folks at the French Laundry are all about hospitality. They want you to feel comfortable, relaxed, and ready to enjoy the ride. So if you're looking for a meal that'll knock your socks off and leave you speechless, the French Laundry is the place to be. Next stop, we're heading east to the Big Apple, where we're hitting up a New York City institution, Katzs Delicatessen. Forget your fancy foams and gels, folks. This is pure, unadulterated deli heaven. We're talking about a place that's been slinging some of the best pastrami on the planet since 1888. Walk through those doors, and you're hit with a wall of aroma that'll make your stomach growl louder than a motorcycle rally. The air is thick with the smell of cured meat, fresh rye bread, and that unmistakable tang of mustard. Now let's talk about the star of the show, the pastrami. We're talking about mountains of thinly sliced, perfectly seasoned pastrami piled high on fresh rye bread with a smear of mustard. But listen, the pastrami ain't the only thing they do right at Katz's. Their corned beef is legendary, the niches are out of this world, and their matzo ball soup will cure what ails you. Katz's is more than just a deli, it's a New York City experience. It's loud, it's chaotic, it's packed with locals and tourists alike, all craving a taste of that deli magic. So if you find yourself in the city that never sleeps, do yourself a favor and head over to Katz's Delicatessen. Just be prepared to wait in line and maybe loosen your belt a notch or two. You're gonna need the room. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter a whole new world of flavor. Our next stop takes us to the Windy City, Chicago, home to Alenia, a restaurant that's redefining what it means to dine. This is avant-garde cuisine at its finest, where Chef Grant Achatz is pushing the boundaries of culinary creativity and blowing minds with every dish. We're talking about a constantly evolving tasting menu that's full of surprises. Think edible balloons, food served on pillows, and flavors that'll make your head spin. The food at Alenia is seriously good. We're talking about the freshest, highest quality ingredients, transformed into innovative and delicious dishes that are as beautiful to look at as they are to eat. Imagine this. You're sitting in a sleek, modern dining room bathed in soft light. The anticipation is killing you. Then, the first course arrives. It's a single, perfect oyster, perched on a bed of seaweed and dry ice, smoking like a volcano. One bite, and you're transported to another dimension of flavor. Alenia is an experience, folks. It's a journey for your senses, a celebration of culinary innovation, and a testament to the power of food to amaze and delight. So if you're a true foodie looking for an unforgettable dining experience, Alenia should be at the top of your list. Let the good times roll, baby. We're heading down south to the heart of New Orleans, where we're going to experience the magic of Commander's Palace. This ain't just a restaurant, folks. It's a New Orleans institution, steeped in history, charm, and some of the best Creole cooking you'll ever find. Now, when you're in New Orleans, you gotta do it right. And that means starting with a classic Sazerac cocktail. We're talking about classic Creole dishes like shrimp etouffee, gumbo yaya, and their famous turtle soup. The atmosphere is lively and festive, with live jazz music filling the air and people dressed to the nines, ready to celebrate life. The waiters here, they're like your own personal party hosts, making sure you're having a good time and your glass is never empty. So, if you're looking for a taste of real New Orleans charm and some of the best Creole cooking this side of the Mississippi, Commander's Palace is the place to be. Fire up your engines and head to Austin, Texas for Barbecue Nirvana at Franklin Barbecue. This is the holy grail of smoked meats worth every minute of the wait. Lines stretch for blocks with people camping out overnight for that legendary brisket. It's all about prime-grade brisket, smoked low and slow over post oak wood. The pulled pork, ribs, and sausage are equally amazing. And the sides? Creamy coleslaw, tangy potato salad, and baked beans. The sauce is the perfect blend of sweet, smoky, and tangy. Franklin Barbecue is a Texas institution, celebrating good food and company. In Austin, make the pilgrimage to Franklin Barbecue. Be prepared to wait, bring your appetite, and wear stretchy pants. Ahoy, mateys! We're sailing back to the Big Apple, but this time, we're diving into the world of fine dining at learddan, a seafood restaurant that's making waves in the culinary world. Now forget your fish sticks and tartar sauce, folks. This is seafood elevated to an art form. We're talking about pristine, fresh from the ocean ingredients transformed into elegant and innovative dishes that are as beautiful to look at as they are to devour. The mastermind behind this culinary magic is Chef Eric Reipert, a master of seafood who's dedicated to showcasing the delicate flavors of the ocean in every dish. We're talking about a menu that changes with the tides, featuring the freshest catches of the day. Think delicate fluke crudo, melt-in-your-mouth tuna tartare, and perfectly cooked scallops that'll make you want to dance the tango. But listen, it's not just about the food at learddan. The atmosphere is as elegant and refined as the cuisine. We're talking about crisp white tablecloths, sparkling chandeliers, and a view of the open kitchen, where you can watch the chefs work their magic. The service is impeccable, with waiters who are knowledgeable about the menu and attentive to your every need. They'll guide you through the different courses, pair your meal with the perfect wine, and make you feel like royalty. So, if you're looking for a seafood experience that's fit for a king, learddan is the place to be. Just be prepared to drop some serious anchor because this culinary voyage doesn't come cheap. But trust me, it's worth every penny. Sunshine, beaches, and stone crabs, baby. We're cruising down to sunny Miami Beach, Florida, where we're hitting up a true oceanfront icon, Joe's Stone Crab. This ain't your average seafood shack, folks. This is a Miami institution that's been serving up fresh-caught stone crab claws and other seafood delights since 1913. Now we're talking about a place that's as much a part of Miami Beach history as the Fontainebleau Hotel and Ocean Drive. It's a place where celebrities, politicians, and everyday folks come together to indulge in the simple pleasure of cracking open some fresh stone crab claws. Walk through those doors, and you're hit with the aroma of the ocean, the sound of clinking glasses, and the sight of happy diners feasting on mountains of seafood. It's enough to make you want to grab a bib and dig in. Now let's talk about the star of the show, the stone crab claws. We're talking about jumbo-sized claws, cracked and chilled to perfection, served with their signature mustard sauce that's so good, you'll want to bathe in it. But listen, the stone crabs ain't the only thing they do right at Joe's. Their fried chicken is legendary, the hash browns are crispy and delicious, and their key lime pie will make you want to slap your grandma. Okay, maybe not, but it's seriously good. Joe's Stone Crab is more than just a restaurant, folks. It's a Miami Beach experience. So, if you're ever in Miami Beach, do yourself a favor and head over to Joe's Stone Crab. Just be prepared to wait in line, wear your stretchy pants, and bring your appetite. You're gonna need it. Hold on to your monocles, folks, because we're about to enter a world of culinary elegance and southern charm at the Inn at Little Washington, nestled in the foothills of Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. This ain't your average country inn, folks. This is a destination dining experience worth planning a whole trip around. We're talking about a place that's been enchanting diners for over 4 decades with its award-winning cuisine, impeccable service, and a whimsical atmosphere. The mastermind behind this culinary oasis is Chef Patrick O'Connell, a true visionary who's created a dining experience that's as much about the theater as it is about the food. He's like the Willy Wonka of the culinary world, creating a world of wonder and delight with every dish. We're talking about a multi-course tasting menu that changes daily, featuring the freshest, locally sourced ingredients, transformed into culinary masterpieces. Imagine this. You're sitting in a cozy dining room surrounded by fresh flowers and the glow of candlelight. The anticipation is killing you. Then, the first course arrives. It's a tiny, delicate tartlet, filled with creamy foie gras and topped with a single perfect raspberry. One bite and you're transported to a world of pure culinary bliss. It's not just about the food at the Inn at Little Washington, it's about the experience. The service is impeccable, with waiters who are knowledgeable about the menu, attentive to your every need, and always happy to share a story or two. The atmosphere is both elegant and whimsical, with each dining room decorated in a unique theme, from the romantic garden room to the playful monkey room. It's like stepping into a storybook, where every detail has been carefully considered to create an unforgettable experience. So, if you're looking for a culinary escape that's both luxurious and heartwarming, the Inn at Little Washington is the place to be. Just be prepared to book your reservation well in advance, because this is one popular destination. Hold on to your pizza cutters, folks, because we're about to experience pizza nirvana at Pizzeria Bianco, located in the heart of sunny Phoenix, Arizona. This ain't your average greasy spoon pie, folks. This is the real deal, crafted by a true pizzaiolo, Chris Bianco. Lines stretch out the door and around the block, but trust me, it's worth the wait. It's all about the details. Handmade dough, fresh daily with organic flour, simple, perfect San Marzano tomato sauce bursting with flavor, fresh mozzarella pulled in-house daily, creamy and delicious. It's about the passion and love Chris Bianco pours into every pizza. He's a true artisan, and it shows in every bite. Pizzeria Bianco is a Phoenix institution, a place to celebrate good food and company. So, if you're ever in Phoenix, make the pilgrimage to Pizzeria Bianco. Just be prepared to wait in line and bring your appetite. Hold on to your grits, folks, because we're heading down south to Charleston, South Carolina to experience the magic of Husk. This ain't your grandma's cooking, folks. Southern food elevated to an art form with fresh local ingredients. Chef Sean Brock is the mastermind rediscovering forgotten recipes. The menu changes with the seasons, featuring dishes like shrimp and grits. It's not just about the food at Husk, it's about the experience. Warm atmosphere, cozy bar and craft cocktails, friendly service, passionate waiters. Husk is a celebration of Southern culture and hospitality. So, if you're ever in Charleston, make a reservation at Husk.